And as those fires burn across the West, they can impact the air that millions more people are breathing far beyond the burn zones. These fires also generate massive plumes of smoke, which carry tiny, dangerous particles. And that smoke spreads across a much larger region, covering huge swaths of North America all the way to the East Coast.
We think that living in a smaller city or living particularly in farm country where I grew up, that you're protected from the effects of high particle levels. But unfortunately, with the wildfires, everyone is affected, either large city or small city.
Lauren Wold runs a lab at The Ohio State University that studies how those tiny airborne particles, they're known as PM 2.5, when breathed in, can harm human health.
They can actually pass through the lining, get into your bloodstream, and then affect your heart, your lungs, your brain, any organ system. On days when PM levels are high, particularly during the wildfires, for example, that there is a significant increase in the amount of patients who are going to emergency rooms for things like sudden cardiac events.
Wold's research indicates that not only do these negative health impacts last long after the air is cleared, but in studies with pregnant mice exposed to contaminated air, their offspring were also seriously harmed by the smoky air. So mice that are in utero, that they themselves are not breathing contaminated air, their mothers are, that passes to them and then lasts for those baby mice for a good chunk of their own lifetime?
Yeah, correct. Once it's in the bloodstream, it can get into the maternal and fetal circulation and have effects on the offspring. And not only does it have cardiac effects, but it also has. We've shown that it predisposes animals to development of a neurocognitive phenotype similar to an Alzheimer's disease animal.
One recent study showed that exposure to smoke-filled air can also shorten a person's life. It estimated that between 2008 and 2018, wildfire smoke in California was responsible for over 50,000 premature deaths, equating to an economic impact of over $400